Hello guys, Stay Patient here, and this is a very exciting day. We have No Man's Sky installed and ready to go. Now, the reason this is sort of, I guess, a surprise is because this is Saturday, the 6th of August, which is, I think, 4 days before the game officially releases in the UK, which is where I am. Now, you may not realize that because you may be watching this after the game is released, but that's why I'm so excited, because I've got the game early and I'm going to be diving in and getting a head start on it. Now, of course, the game's had a little bit of a rocky lead up to its release, and it's still not actually released yet, but there's been a lot of people getting early copies, especially one guy who was able to buy a pre-release copy several weeks ago, I think maybe about 2 weeks ago. And most of you will have heard about this leaked copy, which wasn't even a sort of fully completed copy of the game. It wasn't a gold copy, if that makes sense. You know, the game goes gold when it's completed and it's ready to be sent out. And this guy was able to reach the center of the universe in 30 hours. He was able to earn the platinum in less than 3 days. And a lot of people have been cancelling their pre-orders based on this information. But if you watched my video recently on YouTube, you'll know that, or at least you'll know that my prediction was that the game wasn't a completed version, that there would be changes made before the release date, and that is the case. You know, the game is going to be patched, but there was like an exploit where he could sell a lot of a certain item, and he could use that money to buy the upgrade material for his warp drive on his ship, so he could travel fast for a long time and get to the center of the universe nice and quickly. Now, that's not a problem. You know, the game is going to take a lot longer than 30 hours to complete, but I have noticed that there is no update for the game yet, so it might well be that the version of the game we are playing today might be the same version as the one that was played by the player who had the leaked copy. You know, we're going to see how things change. I mean, I was thinking about sort of waiting until release date, because I know Hello Games have mentioned that they'd like people to wait until release date so that they can get the best experience out of the game. But I was quite curious to see how the game changes from before the patch to after the patch, to see what the difference is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing, recording all my footage, all my gameplay as a Let's Play. I was thinking of streaming it, but of course I realized after I'd announced that I was going to stream it that there's sort of legal implications, so that you're not actually allowed to do so. You can get your Twitch account banned or your YouTube account banned. And of course I don't want to put my channels in jeopardy, so I've decided not to stream. I may try and upload the very first episode of this Let's Play onto YouTube, so if you're watching this, it might be before release. And if it is, and if you've heard about people being having strikes against them or getting in some kind of trouble on eBay, eBay crumbs, on YouTube, if you've heard about people having problems with uploading the footage early, then please let me know in the comments, because I'm happy to, take it down until release day. What I'm planning on doing is recording a ton of footage, a ton of gameplay, and having it all edited and uploaded to YouTube, but not made public yet. Although I will test it out with one video, like I say. So if you have any details on that, if you want to warn me, and you are watching this before release date, then please feel free to warn me. I don't want to get in any trouble. Yeah, there's a couple other things to mention as well before we start. Apparently, one of my PSN friends, Bonson was his name. I think he was the last person to message me. Yes, XX Bonson XX. Thank you to him, just in case he does happen to be watching this, this recording on YouTube. Thank you for the message you sent me. He has pointed out a IGN article that is said that your progress towards discoveries is going to be reset if you play the game early. All the discoveries, all the named planets, the named plants and animals and all that stuff is all going to be reset tomorrow, which is Sunday. So I'm not sure how that will affect any progress towards the trophy, because obviously there's a trophy for discovering a certain number of things. It doesn't say how many, but you need to reach a certain status or rank or whatever. So So yeah, tomorrow that's all going to be reset, and I'm fine with that because it's only going to be one day of play that we'll lose out on. It's not going to reset our save file or our progress or anything. We're still going to be where we left off, so we don't need to worry about that. And if we haven't earned those, discovery trophies yet, we'll just keep playing because that's my goal, is to earn all the trophies in the game and then reach the center of the universe, which is obviously the whole point of the game. That's what you're aiming for. And unfortunately, the guy who did buy the leaked copy has already done so. He's seen what is at the end of the universe, but I've deliberately avoided that, and I'm sure most of you guys will have done as well. So, I have, I've, no idea what the end of the game is going to entail, what sort of story reveals are going to happen, and hopefully you guys are in the dark as well, so we can find out together. So, if you're watching this, thank you very much. Stay tuned. I'm going to keep these episodes relatively short, but because it's a Let's Play, because I'm recording it and not streaming it, I can literally stop the video and start up again straight away just to keep the individual episodes, stop them from getting too long, and it makes it easier to edit it afterwards. So, at the end of this video, look out for episode 2, which will be up straight away. I'm looking to record, quite a few hours of gameplay, and it's going to be all ready on YouTube for launch day. I just need to do one button press to kind of make it public. So whenever you're watching this, I'm sure the second episode and the third and fourth and however many will all be up online. So carry on watching through. We're going to learn how this game works, look into all the mechanics and figure things out. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's been years in the making. It's been a real kind of whirlwind of I don't know what you want to call it really, emotion, I guess, for the actual developers themselves. Sean Murray's an awesome guy. Everyone at Hello Games just seems absolutely awesome, and I really wish them all the best with this game. But they've really been through the mill. They had the flood. They had to pretty much start over. They lost all their progress towards the game and all their computers and hardware and everything. But here we are, finally here. I think we can give them a pass on the delays that they've had to implement because of the tragedies that have kind of struck them over the sort of period of development. But yeah, we're here. We're going to start, guys. I'm not going to talk constantly, but I am going to be commentating this. And, there's not going to be a lot of dialogue or anything, so I'm going to be sort of explaining what we come across. Remember, it's my first time playing it, and this is one benefit, actually, of me not streaming yet, is that by the time Tuesday comes, when the game releases, and I am allowed to start streaming, although we'll be quite a way into the game by then, I'll also be quite knowledgeable in the game. I'll have played more of the game than the majority of people. So if you tune into the stream, which will go live on Tuesday when the game releases, I believe it's Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on which country you're in. But come and join us live, because from then on, once it's legal for me to be streaming, I will do so, and I'll be able to be more informative. You guys will probably have a lot of questions about the game, and hopefully I'll have found out the answers to those questions over my first few days of gameplay. So, today, tomorrow, Sunday, then Monday, I'll have probably 3 days worth of experience on the game. So I can hopefully use that to benefit you guys and make the stream a bit more interesting and informative. So, this is, it's one of those games I've waited so long for. It's almost like a momentous occasion when you press the X button and launch it. But here we go, guys. This is No Man's Sky. We're making our way through the universe pretty quick at this rate. I love the subtlety of the music. It's just really kind of calming and ambient. I think it wants us to press something though, because nothing's really happening. So let's try Okay, yeah, there we go. Initialize. Oh.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization. Life support systems activated.
Oh, it's cold.
System online.
It's very cold.
Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational.
Okay, we've got our laser already. And we've got a jetpack by the sounds of it.
Initialization sequence complete.
Planet Futemnos Logiu. I wonder if we can bring back that information. Okay, we've got control, guys. This is very exciting. Let's try out all the buttons. Let's try the pause button first. See what we've got in the options menu here. So we are in the Retin Calorant system on Futemnos Logiu. So it looks like this planet's already discovered. There we go. Look, glacial. It's a sphere. Snowy. Full flora. Flora is plants, isn't it? And fauna is sort of animal life. So sporadic animal life and occasional resources. We're not going to sort of look through all this in depth on each planet we land on necessarily, but because this is our first one, I'm just interested to see what kind of information it gives you. There you go. So rename and upload. So it's already got a name by the looks of it, but you can rename it. And remember, just to bring everyone up to speed on this game if you've not heard of it. I know most people have, but this is a space exploration game. There are 18.5 quintillion planets, which is a billion, which is insane. It's all procedurally generated. It's all like random generation, basically. It's the same for everybody. So if someone else came to this planet, it would be the same for them. But it's sort of streamed off the internet rather than having been designed, you know, rather than it having to load it all as we go off the disk. It's being streamed off the net. So in that way, it's procedurally generated. You know, there's so many planets, the developers have no idea what's on most of them, but they've kind of set up a system that designed the game for them. So everybody starts in a different place. If you play the game, you'll be on a different planet to me. And you get to name everything you come across, as you can see here, rename and upload. Shall we, I mean, remember, because I mentioned before, you know, that the discoveries are going to be reset. It doesn't really matter what we call it. So I may just go for now, seeing as it's going to be reset. Let's just call it Stay Patient Home Planet or something. Although it's not my home, it's somewhere we've crash landed. Let's go start point. To be honest, it's going to be so difficult thinking of names, especially tomorrow when they reset everything and all the uploads are permanent. Because if someone comes along, an animal or a... Oh, you got credits for that. Yeah, if someone comes along, an animal or a plant that you've uploaded the name for, that you discovered, you know, you're the first person to come across them, then that's going to... it's going to show up for them what the name is, because obviously plants and animals and things can show up on multiple planets. So if they come across one of your discoveries, it's going to be called whatever you called it. So I do wonder if there's any kind of I'm guessing there's some kind of filter here, because I don't want people using like obscene language and stuff. So I'm assuming there's words that you can't use in the naming. Let's keep looking through this though. Waypoints discovered. Is that on this planet? Yes. Stay patient start point. So there's waypoints on the planet itself. Records. I survived for 0.0 sols. I guess that's a day, basically. Refers to like a day depending on the sun, because days are different lengths in different solar systems and galaxies, aren't they? I will just mention that I will occasionally need to sort of mute the microphone as I did then, because I've got a bit of a cold. You can probably tell from my voice. So I need to, every now and again, I need to probably clear my sinuses or whatever. I apologise for that, but I won't, if it lasts for more than a few seconds, then obviously I'll cut it out of the recording later. Okay, so that's how far we walked and swam. I regenerated, so I guess that's like respawning after you die. I believe there's a trophy for surviving for a certain length of time. So this is the discoveries page up there, let you see. I discovered 0 new forms of life, intelligent creatures met, and resources extracted, and new words learned. So we learn new languages by finding the translation for certain words, and then we can kind of piece together languages from that. Let's scroll across. Online services active, yeah. Okay, so this is our journey. We've got oh, next milestone. Ah, okay. I think this is, yes, this is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so this is how you track your trophies. And in fact, I'm going to upload, I'm going to take a deeper look at this for a separate guide. I won't do that during the Let's Play, but I'll show everyone how this works. Because I believe, yeah, all of these stats here are related to trophies. And the trophies in this game, you've got, I believe it's 25 or something, it would be 8, 16, 22, 23, I think, including the platinum. Now there's 6 bronzes, 8 silvers, 8 golds. And the 8 silvers and 8 golds and the bronzes, they all refer to reaching a certain status in a certain category. Now there's only 6 bronzes because 2 of the categories don't have bronze trophies, they just jump straight to silver. But you need to reach whatever the name of the status is, you need to reach it in all 8 of these. So in other words, to get the platinum, I'm guessing you need to reach the top rank, or at least a few rank levels up for each of these. And this is really cool. I like this because it's a way of tracking it. So here, next milestone, it even tells you how long it's going to be until you reach the next level. So once we've traveled, I guess that's 5,000 meters or something, that will level up our on-foot exploration, and that might give us the bronze trophy, and then maybe you level it up again for silver and again for gold. So yeah, this is very useful. In fact, I'm going to take a note. Every time we get a trophy, I'm going to look in here and see how many we needed to, how many kind of meters or planets or discoveries or whatever we needed to reach the trophy. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this just so I know what the first sort of milestone is for each of these categories. That's awesome. I like that. Anyway, let's move on. So the touchpad is our inventory. Zoom and fire is straightforward. Swim down, L1. Wait, swim up then. We can't get back up. Melee attack, R1. Okay, so that's like, got to get myself in Halo, what's the word? Halo mode. Even though I never play that game. Oh, I suppose Destiny. R1 is melee on Destiny, isn't it? So, show the HUD, L3, move, run. Oh, run is clicking R3. Can you change this at all? Starship controls. No, you don't seem to, unless you can... No, okay, so run is clicking in the R3 button, which is quite strange. I would have thought L3 and R3 could have switched quite comfortably, and that would have made more sense. We got, yeah, reload, jump, scan, switch weapon, or switch weapon mode. I think we only have the one weapon, but it kind of, we put attachments on it or something to give it different modes. So the touchpad is inventories on the left, discoveries and options on the right. Oh no, sorry, that's the options button. Okay. So I think the only thing I need to try and remember is that R3 is run, otherwise I'll forget it's even an option. I'll be trying to press L3 in and it won't work. So we're now on the ship controls, brake and thrust, yeah. You can roll, barrel roll, galactic map is down. That's handy, it's the same button as the map button on Alienation. Turn and look, exit ship, yeah, all makes sense. Fire and boost. Alright, And the last one is options. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to leave the brightness at default because I've got my TV calibrated nicely for gaming. I never need to change the brightness. All the volume and sensitivity, yeah, looks fine. So I just muted for a moment there. Return to last save. So I'm guessing that's sort of autosave. Okay, let's have a look and see what happens. Arrive in. Oh, that's quite cool. It tells you how far away it is. Right, do we need to fix up our ship then? Let's have a look. Oh no. Launch thruster critically damaged. Press the touchpad to open inventory. Launch thruster vertical takeoff system. Vital launch and landing gear system. User is advised that plutonium is required to recharge thruster. Launch procedures require sufficient fuel levels before activation. Hold R2 to take off from planet. Hold circle to initiate in-flight speed boost. So crafting products in inventory slots. We haven't actually looked at our... Let's jump back out because it looks like... Okay, it sort of tells us what things are made of. Debris, the stress beacon. I've seen things, a few things before. I left the sun and moon far behind. Galaxies were waiting to be found. It begins and ends with you. Infinity awaits. Oh, okay. Resist, refuse, begin. I do kind of wonder what happens if you click the other two, but it seems like this is the start of some kind of vague overarching story, although it's not going to be like missions that are story based. It's just going to be some narrative as we go through, I assume. So let's begin our journey into infinity. New technology discovered. Phase beam. Oh, spacefaring beam weapon and asteroid mining tool. User is advised that isotope elements are required to recharge device. Press X to activate. Okay. So we need to build this. We've already got a laser, haven't we? So we need iron, iridium, thamium. There was something else we needed, wasn't there, to fix our ship? Okay, so to leave the planet, we need to repair the launch. Oh, it's gone. Gather iron from small rocks. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, this is a whole new setup here. Exosuit, we've got... okay, there we are. Hazard protection. Basic environmental shielding. Protection from specific planetary conditions can be increased through installation of hazard protection units. Device is charged by oxide elements. Operates automatically. Charge equipment with oxide. Oh, it's going down, look, so we need to charge this. Charge it with oxide. Right, we don't have any oxide, so we need to... It looks like some sort of... some elements are going to be... They're all going to be different, but some are going to be within the oxide family, some are going to be isotopes. Flight pack that uses lightweight canisters, discrete bursts. Yeah, it looks like we can use our... Yeah, we can jump. This is make sure there's no traffic above you before taking off. There's not going to be a lot of chance of traffic above you, unless it's like NPC characters or whatever. Life support powered by isotope elements such as carbon, plutonium, thamium. To maintain acceptable levels of life, user must keep power cells online and operational at all times. Recharged by direct isotope element insertion through the user's exosuit inventory. Right, okay, we're going to need to get moving, aren't we? Because all this time we're losing... Yeah, all this time we are losing... okay, we've got a laser here. Yeah, we're losing power in our suit and everything. Does this also... Okay, so we've got some carbon. This is giving us iron... Damaged machinery, get blueprint. Okay, these are all new bits of technology. Faster mining beam processes on resource-rich materials. User will enjoy quicker element extraction from crystals, rocky outcrops, and planetary vegetation. Operates automatically once constructed, yeah.
Life support power low.
Right, okay, let's just go and sort of farm some stuff. It looks like... What's this? Turn the light on? I don't know. Ah, cargo drop. Okay, this is giving us shielding shard. Atlas... Oh, Atlas pass required. Wonder where we get that. Let's see, is this... It looks as though they've kindly given us a drop of some of the gear that we're going to need to upgrade and to keep our stuff charged. Can you... Yeah, it looks like you can...
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, extreme night temperature. Are we protected against... Oh, maybe it's because we're in the shade. Alrighty. How far away does this farm, or does this... That's quite cool. If you shoot something and you're breaking it down, it still sends all of the, you know, everything that you've farmed or mined. Oh, they're going to be a bit annoyed with us. Ah!
Ground protection falling.
Come on, go down. I do wonder if that's given us like a... Oh crap, they're all coming out. Yeah, I think we're going to die. I shouldn't have shot him. I thought he was going to go hostile, but... Yeah, that wasn't a good idea. Unless... Oh, our health is in the top left, okay. I wonder how we get our health back. Maybe we have to eat. Right. Clean.
Hostiles approaching.
Oh, is that more of them coming? Yeah, loads of them. Okay, I feel like... Can we pause it, or are they gonna... No, they're gonna keep shooting me. What happens if we try and take off? Oh, we can't launch. How do we fix it then? Starship. Launch thruster. Repair? Oh, craft products in inventory slots. Okay, so we need carite sheet. Where's our inventory? Are we protected in here? I'm not sure that we are, but... Where is our inventory? Starship. Oh, carite sheet, yeah. Oh, okay. Transfer elements between your starship and exosuit. Oh, okay.
3 slots in suit inventory.
I don't quite understand this, but how do we make this carite sheet? What do we need? A lightweight metal product heavily used in ship part manufacture, also used in the construction of planetside outposts and facilities of all known primary species. Carite sheet, craft products in inventory slots. Oh, does that mean... Is it shielding? Hazard protection... what's... this is a bit confusing. Carbon. Gather elements, 100 out of 100. So what do we do with this? Oh. Let's just transfer everything into our ship. Oh, carbon. Is that...
Life support power low.
Oh, life support's at 50%. Right, this is kind of confusing. Launch thruster, right, so we need 4 of these carite sheets, but how on earth do we make more of them? It's saying, look here, it says, a lightweight metal product heavily used in ship part manufacture. I'm guessing I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to just restart our save, because I shouldn't have shot those guys. It would be a lot easier to figure this out if we weren't getting attacked. There is no such thing as science fiction. There is only science eventuality. Yeah, I suppose so. If enough time passes, almost anything would be possible. Oh, return to death location to recover inventory. So where's my death location? It was in here, wasn't it? Yeah, let's pop all these back into deflector shield. Yeah, okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to search everything here. I'm going to make sure we've taken everything out of all these boxes and stuff. Atlas Pass, yeah, we've done all this. Right, is there like a way of viewing our current, I guess, mission? Pardon me, guys. Alright, this is really actually quite confusing. Some of you watching this might be thinking, it's obvious, and I'm probably just being really dumb. But I think, well look, we're in a kind of, we can't get out of this area, I don't think. So let's just farm everything that's here. Oh, health. Health at maximum already. Okay, we're going to farm everything and then just see what we can actually do in our menu. I always take a while trying to figure things out at the start of games, so that even if I don't need to know certain things straight away, I always kind of... Oh, our inventory's full. Yeah, what was I saying? I always like to know how things work, so that I understand it for later. So, our inventory, is that our exosuit inventory? Yeah, and our starship's got plenty of room, so I'm guessing we can like transfer. Yeah, let's transfer all the full stacks of anything that we've got, like the 100 carbon, shielding shard, Gek charm. I don't know what most of this stuff is. Okay, let's get in our ship and sort this out. Unless, actually, no, let's sort of break everything else down, try and fill up our inventory again, and then have a look and see what we can actually do with it. But it looks like it's going to be a case of, you know, along our journey to the center of the universe, we're going to be stopping off on planets, basically doing this. Filling up our resources, trying to find planets that have got the resources we need on, protecting ourselves from wildlife, and those damn robot things that just seem to keep coming if you anger them. I'm surprised actually there's not a trophy related to sort of angering a planet or like a star system. Okay, our mining beam has depleted, so we're going to go in our ship because I think we're protected from the elements in here. And we are going to bring up our whatchamajigger here again. Let's go to our exosuit and see how we recharge. Oh no, it's the multi-tool, isn't it? So the multi-tool is out. Mining beam. This technology is critically damaged. The analysis visor, optical enhancement, and creature discovery system. Oh, I guess you can sort of name creatures from a distance or whatever. Allows user to tag and identify planetary creatures and to identify distant waypoints and alien construction. So we need to... Oh, we can repair this with the iron that we've collected. And we can charge this with isotopes. So if we press charge, it's going to give us the option of using plutonium, carbon... There's obviously tons of carbon, so... Okay, so that's filled up our mining beam. That's fair enough, that makes sense. This is critically damaged, so we're going to fix that. Oh, it just gives us the ability to zoom, I think. R3 to zoom whilst we're aiming. Oh, and R3 to dismantle whilst we're here. We don't want to do that. Scanner, critically damaged. Let's fix this up. Highlights nearby points of interest. Plugs directly into brain, or if user is of Corvax origin, connects the neural netway cortex. Press circle to activate local scan. Is that here? It's not going to be here, is it? Okay, yeah, scan was the... sorry, circle was the scan button in the controls, wasn't it? So, yeah, that makes sense. So, everything's sorted there. I wonder if we need to charge them as well. No, they're just kind of upgrades to our multi-tool by the looks of it. Right, deflector shield. Energy shield that protects spaceship or spacecraft from laser fire, in-flight projectiles, and accidental space debris interaction. User is advised that oxide elements are required to recharge the device. Operates automatically once constructed within user's starship inventory. Right, so we need to basically keep our shields topped up. We need to... We don't need to, but we can fix this pulse engine. On-demand pulse jumps through a local system. So this is like our warp drive, I suppose. We need thamium to charge it, and we also need zinc and carite sheets and iridium to actually fix it so it's usable. Vital launch and landing gear system. Oh, this is what we need to fix, and this is what I'm a bit confused with, because we need 4 of those carite sheets. Yeah, we need 4 carite sheets to fix it. What's this? Photon cannon. Yeah, that's just our weapon. Alright, Gek charm. What's that noise? There's something kind of flying around us or something. So this is our upgrades as well. Install technology and manage your starship's cargo. Weapons, health, scan, hyperdrive. Charge our life support with carbon. It looks like carbon comes from plants and stuff. It's going to be quite nice and easy to keep it topped up. And I just want to check actually. Does this need charging? No. Next time I'm going to check and see if it uses 100 every time or whether it just uses the amount you need. Suit survival power pack is already going down. Look, yeah. So we've got 33 there. If we click on this and recharge it again, now there's 30. Yeah. So it only uses what we need. But I'm very, very confused because X to repair. Except it won't let us because we haven't got enough carite sheets, and it doesn't explain to us how we can develop or find more of these carite sheets. So it's very odd. I'm almost wondering if... No, they haven't patched the game, have they? I was kind of wondering if they might have changed something in the game so you literally can't take off from your first planet. Just to make sure no one plays it before release day. But a lightweight metal product heavily used in ship part manufacture, also used in the construction of planet-side outposts and facilities of all known primary species. Right, so maybe it's something that we find on this planet. Do we need to break... Right, we can't break that down. Can we do anything with this? Yeah, I'm wondering if we need to find them somewhere else. Maybe we need to kind of make our way... Can we get out of this area? Can we, like... No, we can't use this mining tool on the ground, so it looks like we are stuck in this crater. Um, oh, it's very confusing for a very first level, isn't it? Oh, okay. It's just popped up. You need 19 more iron to craft carite sheet. Right. Thankfully, it's finally explained how we can make these carite sheets. Because that was very confusing. It didn't say anything on the actual carite sheet itself in our inventory what was required to make it. Oh, okay. L3 as well brings up our HUD. Maybe I accidentally pressed that. Yeah, so I pressed it again. It brings up our current objective, which is quite nice. Although a lot of the time, our objective is just going to be to find the middle of the universe. I think this is more of a kind of tutorial, but... Oh, plutonium. Right, so what happens now if we try and make one of these carite sheets? I needed 19... Let's have a look. Let's just do all these rocks that we can. Ah, craft carite sheet in inventory. Press square. Right, where are we then? We've got enough now, so we should... It says something about pressing square. Let's check our... Repair Starship launch thrusters. Craft carite sheet in inventory. Press square. Oh, okay. Press square on empty slot, and we can make the carite sheet. Alright, let's try that out. Can we do it on our ship as well? Ah, there we go. Okay, I haven't actually hovered over an empty slot yet. Starting to come together. So, install technology, create a new tech to upgrade your equipment, or craft a product, transfer items. Okay, so let's craft a carite sheet. So we need 2 more, I think. Let's just see if it will let us. I don't think we can... Alright, there must be a nice lot of iron around here. We need like another 74, I think. I'm sorry that this has taken us a while to kind of get going on. Like I say, I always like to start games slowly, just so I understand everything that's happened, because so often I see people playing games, and they blast through the first bit without actually understanding what they've done, and then they get to a later bit, and they're kind of thrown for a loop, because they never actually took the time to... Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, they never took the time to actually focus and understand what they'd done so far. Right, looks like we need to free up some space in our inventory, so let's put some stuff across. I feel like there's going to be a lot of breaking stuff down. Stuff that you don't need, because we're going to come across a lot of this carbon, I guess. Because technically, you could go onto a planet and just destroy every tree, every plant, everything, and have endless supply of some of the more basic components. We're just looking out for some more iron, though, aren't we? Did we already pick up enough to... No, what do we need? We need 13 for another 1, and then we need another 50. So there's got to be 63 more units of iron around somewhere. How do you run again? Oh, R3, yeah. I told you I'd get confused with that button setup. I don't really want to go destroying all the trees. I was thinking about it to, you know, make it easier to see where everything... sorry, I'm getting all tongue-tied. I was going... here we go. I was going to destroy the trees so I could see everything easier. But... if I do, I'll end up with loads of carbon. I'll have to sort of scrap a load of it to make room on my inventory. Looks like we've got enough for 1 more of these carite sheets. Oh, no, we haven't. Crumbs. Where's all this iron, then, that we're supposed to be finding? Maybe it's all in around the actual ship. Iron. Iron. Come on, I need some rocks. It's got to be higher up, isn't it? Maybe shoot. Ah. Oh, we did have... Yeah, of course. That's why we crafted this sort of zoom in feature. I'm wondering if I... Yeah, should I leave this guy alone? What's he going to do? I think they only attack you if you attack something on the island, or on the planet, sorry. So it doesn't matter, I don't think, if you are sort of breaking down trees and rocks and stuff. But I think if you were to attack an animal or a security feature, then that would be different. But we need to find some of these rocks up higher on these... Oh, journey milestone. Okay. We've survived one day. No trophy yet, though. Wow. They could have made it a bit easier to find the necessary items that you desperately need at the beginning. But I do feel like we're needing to sort of look up. What's this here? Nothing. I feel like we're going to need to look up on the high parts of the cliff and find some iron that we can shoot from a distance. Either that, or I'm just being really blind and there's some hidden away amongst these plants. Ah, is that... We did... Yeah, we took some from here. I think. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, I think that's given us enough to do one more. Yeah, it has. So we need... We've got 3 and we need one more. So we need another 50 iron. Fingers crossed we can find some. Unless... Right, I'm going to get in my ship for a second. Just refill our thermal protection. I think that works. Just have a look around from here. Maybe we are supposed to try and make our way out of this crater. But I do feel like this is sort of... This is the tutorial area. It's just showing you how to craft, how to mine items, how to upgrade. But maybe we can... Oh, what's that up there? Oh. Alright, so we can discover stuff as well. Let's... Actually, you know what? This is something I've been neglecting to do. So we need to discover all these things that we're coming across. Because there are trophies related to discoveries. Now the question is, will we be able to earn that trophy before all the discoveries are reset tomorrow? Oh, there's multiple different types of trees here. You know what, I am going to start breaking some of these down because at least we can use what we get from the trees to recharge the, what would you call it, I guess the ammo in our mining beam. Plus, yeah, okay, it's full now. Oh, please don't shoot us. What's he doing? Is he... Oh, okay, he's got a blue eye on him. So this is something to take note of, I think. He's got a blue eye, which means he can see us, but he's not... I guess it means he's not hostile. But let's sort out our inventory once again. Interact. Oh, okay. Maybe there's some iron in these containers, actually. I hadn't thought of that. If we just break down this carbon, so... Okay, now we can see what's inside here. Oh, it's the dimensional matrix, isn't it? I wonder if there's something we can break down to make iron. Oh, it's getting a little bit, Ah! Here we go. Can I shoot it from here? No. Well, it's a good job I stopped shooting, because the robot flew past. I think we might have something that extends the range. Let's see if we can upgrade our multi-tool here. Or have we done it completely? We can charge this for a start.
Technology recharge.
Install technology. What's this? Bolt, caster, beam intensifier. Oh, this is cool. So it seems like we have access to... Yeah, we have access to all the upgrades straight away by the looks of it. Oh, grenade. Okay, we need to charge our life support. Yeah, so we can do all the upgrades, but it looks like we can only have a certain amount... Yeah, we can only have a certain amount equipped at a time.
Technology recharge.
I'm just going to check and see if that recharges when we get into the ship. It's 58% at the moment.
Thermal protection falling.
Our thermal protection goes up because we're no longer in the elements of the planet. But I think, yeah, our life support looks like it's constantly going down. All right.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Okay, nighttime's coming in.
Slots insert inventory.
So let's send some of this off cross. Do any more?
3 slots in ship inventory.
Come on, Iron. Someone's probably spotted it as I've been playing, and they're yelling at the screen right now. But there was that big rock at the top, wasn't there? Whereabouts was that? I think we walked up here, and it was across. Ah. Okay, we need 50. That was 9. It looks like we're going to need to try and get a shot on some of these. Oh, are we? Oh, are you kidding me? You're kidding me. All this time. I'm so sorry, guys. I've been making you wait around while I've been in this crater thinking it was a... Literally, you can walk up. Like, how many games have you seen where you can walk up a vertical surface? Who's going to guess that straight away? I suppose some people try it, but through my experience, it hasn't been worth bothering trying to climb up. Yeah, okay. Right, so when you come to play the game, if you do ever play it, you can do this first section in about 2 minutes. You don't have to faff about. You can just get straight on with things. Rocks everywhere. I was there literally trying to find rocks in that one crater, and now it makes total sense why there wasn't, there wasn't anywhere near enough for what we needed. Because you weren't required to stay in that crater. Oh, nighttime's coming in. We're going to start freeze. Oh, what's going on? What was that? Is he after us? Where am I? Where's our ship? Here. Is that thing after us? No, it looks like we're going to start maybe... Oh.
Thermal protection falling.
Maybe start losing our thermal protection a bit quicker and our health. Let's just get into our ship. Stop being affected by the cold. Oh, right. I'm going to apologise for that once again because that was quite embarrassing. I am sorry, guys. Forgive me. Let's break. Oh, no, not. I want to break this down so that we can make some space for one more carite thing. Transfer that carbon. We go to the carite. There we go. Now we can build it and get going. So now we can use this to repair our ship. Charge it. That's our launch thruster. Charge it with Oh no, hang on. Yeah, we've got plutonium. We've got 21% plutonium. Okay. Let's see if we can make... What can we make here? Bypass chip, a single-use device that can be used to gain access to encrypted terminals. Oh, is that what we needed for... Yeah, let's just quickly refill our health. Oh, pardon me.
Technology recharge. Objective complete.
Alright, so this was the Atlas Pass. Right, let's see if... Actually, no, it wasn't an Atlas Pass that we could build, was it? It was a bypass chip. Should we build one anyway?
Product constructed.
Bypass chip. No, it's not the right one for that, but at least we can use it when we do come across something that needs a bypass chip. Is there anything else here that does need one of those Atlas, or one of those bypass chips? Doesn't look like it. Right, I might just wait until morning, because I'm not sure if it's more dangerous at night or what really. Pulse engine. Spaceflight propulsion boosts and on-demand pulse jumps through local system. User is advised that Thamium-9 is required. Yeah, we've already read this, haven't we? Hold L1 and R1 together to engage pulse jump. Hold circle to initiate in-flight speed boost. So I guess that's like it uses up the whole pulse engine and it travels us as far as we can go. I wonder if there's some kind of waypoint pointing us in the direction of the center of the universe. Oh, resource deposit detected. Huh. Let's go and... now that we know we can get out of here, our thermal... Hang on, is there like a day-night cycle? Obviously there is, but is there a way of tracking it? Because I don't think nighttime lasted that long before. We're going to have a look and see... oh, discoveries as well. Yeah, let's rename and upload. What is this? You know what? Upload discovery to receive 500 units. Oh, rename and upload. Alright, I'm just going to check this journey, because there's one for uploading discoveries. Ah, yeah, amateur. Upload discoveries. Next milestone in 1. Discovered 0 creatures. Maybe it only counts for creatures, or maybe the level 2 is plant life and things like that as well. But I'm not going to rename them, because you don't have to rename everything anyway. So let's just get all the credits from uploading these and have a look and see. We did level up, didn't we? What did we level up on? We leveled up on... was it on for exploration? No. Oh, it was time survived, wasn't it? Yeah, longest lifespan. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. So once we reach the trophy, we can have a look and see how many days we've survived to ascertain how many days you need to survive for the trophy. So that's going to be interesting. That can be a bit of a... you know, that can allow me to put some trophy guides up later. Alrighty. I was going to check if there was a way of measuring the day-night cycle on this planet, wasn't I? Resources, occasional, yes, severe snow, blah, blah, blah. Well, we've got a lot of carbon. I think we're just going to head out, because we can easily recharge our thermal protection if we need to. Well, there's some very eerie noises going on. I wonder if everyone spawns in a crater like this. I know they spawn on different planets, but I wonder if there's always going to be a crater that looks like you can't walk out of. Literally spent like the first 45 minutes just trying to fulfill the very basic first objectives. Oh, crumbs! Let's let's discover this nasty thing. In fact, oh yeah, I tell you what, if we do find a decent resource like the one we're heading for now, oh, 7 Iridium, oh, zinc, okay, interact.
Inventory full.
Right, we're going to have to clear some space. We've got space in our ship. So can we transfer stuff from our ship? Or to our ship from here? Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, and another slot as well. Hopefully we can increase our inventory slots eventually. Okay, can we discover this first? You discover this. Zinc, nice. So I'm not going to bother like breaking everything down, it's pointless. I'm just going to keep an eye out for the important resources, maybe the rarer stuff.
Thermal protection
Quite a
falling.
long way away this. It's useful that things like trees and, you know, regularly occurring plant life do give you carbon, and carbon is what you need for recharging your suits, you know, thermal protection, your health.
Life support power low.
Oh, hello. Hey, our first animal, guys. Journey milestone, nice. Oh, a scanner darkly. Alrighty. So, that's going to be something that I'm going to want to upload later. So if we just bring up our journey here. That was the one creature discovered got us the first trophy. Next milestone in 4. So it's only creatures, it doesn't count rocks and trees and all that stuff. Although that does give us credits when we do find plants and things like that. Or when we upload them, I should say. So, is this going to be in this cave? I wonder. Is this a cave? Yeah, let's go and have a look. Oh, silicates. Platinum, nice. Oh, something's happening.
Temperature detected.
Oh, okay, it's gotten very cold. I'll tell you what, there's a huge amount of different... Oh, that's a bit, that's a bit dodgy. Yeah, there's a huge amount of different plant life that looks similar, but is different. Is there a torch? Ah, use jetpack to climb. Hold X to activate. Can I climb up there? No. Okay, we'll head back out. Oh, you know what? I'd forgotten about the jetpack. We could have... Yeah, we could have used that to get out of the... even if we couldn't walk up the side of that crater, we could have used that to get out, couldn't we? Oh well, it's all a learning process. An embarrassing one so far, but... Oh, is that a ship or a shooting star or... We haven't really looked out into the sky yet. It's absolutely beautiful though. I'm recording this in 1080p and 60 frames per second, so hopefully you guys, you know, will be able to take in how great it looks. Obviously, when we say how great it looks, I mean for a game that's so huge. Oh, repair starship. Oh yeah, okay. Let's run. Yeah, for such a huge game, it's I'm just looking here. Yeah, it does look good for a huge game. I'm just looking on the bottom right. I've only just noticed because I was starting to wonder to myself, does the jetpack use up a fuel that you have to refill? But if you look on the bottom right of the screen, when I use it, you can use it for a certain amount of time. Ooh, and then you take damage when you land. Crumbs. I was wondering if you might. Silicate, is that... Oh, what was that? Is this crystals? Right, we need to... You know what, I'm just going to break down most of this carbon because it's pointless storing it. It's absolutely everywhere, you know, you can pick up some whenever you need it. So if you need to recharge your suit or whatever, you can just break down a tree or something. So let's transfer across these sort of whole items that aren't, you know, ones that you can't pick up 100 of. Because at least now, as we pick up more plutonium, thanium is just going to add to what we've already got. It's not going to create a new slot or take up a new slot.
Thermal protection falling. Life support.
Does that health regen over time? Yeah, it does. That's cool. What is that noise? Yeah, it's kind of very much like a non-blocky Minecraft. In fact, that's basically exactly what it is, except it's got 18 quintillion planets. Just a, you know, little extra thrown on top. So I forget what I was talking about, but we're making our way to this Heridium deposit. And I'm guessing this is going to be something we need for one of our upgrades. It's quite a long way away, though. I keep forgetting we can run. Ah, yeah, that was the other thing I was going to mention. That if you look in the bottom right now, you'll see our sort of sprint meter. So we don't need to worry about filling up any gauge for the sprint meter or the jetpack. Carbon, we're not worried about carbon or isotopes. I think it's probably time we topped up our, what is it, our life support? Oh, hang on. We should have at least one stack of carbon with us, shouldn't we? Oh, we're out of range. Okay, we need to find some carbon to top it up. That's quite interesting. Once you get too far away from your ship, you can no longer transfer stuff between yourself and the ship. We could have probably taken off by now. What's this? Oh, okay. Yeah, we could have probably taken off, but because this is the first time we've come across a rare item deposit, we are going to sort of go and pick it up and see how that works, make sure we understand everything we can understand while on this planet, so that when we do take off into space, everything's going to make more sense and we're going to kind of know what we're aiming towards and stuff. So let's charge this up with the carbon. We don't want to go using the rare items. So we've got full life support now. Oxide. What are the oxide elements again? Oh, okay, yeah, so crumbs. It's probably bad that we're getting so far away. Have we got any oxide? Are any of the plants oxide, or is it just... Because at the moment it seems like it's sort of rarer items that give us oxide, but maybe they're not rare, they're just ones I haven't used yet. They might be very common. Oh, iron, is that oxide? Yes. Okay, we've got plenty of access to iron, so we're going to use iron to fill up this. We haven't got much of it at the moment, but it's very easy to come across. And we use carbon from the plants to, you know, to fill up our health or whatever you want to call it. Hey, more creatures, and another one. Or is that a baby? Oh, little baby. Look at this. So cute. Feed it. Oh, we've got to feed it. We've got to feed this thing. Let's get some carbon so we can feed it. Come on, little fella. Oh. Oh, he's happy. I love that. I don't know what significance it has. But that's like, oh, that's just too cute, man. That's just too cute. This is so far away. Is that like if we keep moving at this speed, we'll reach it in 3 minutes? 3.5 minutes? Or is that distance? Huh. Yeah, maybe because we're running, it's like dropping down quicker so that when we have to start walking again... Yeah, it looks like walking distance is just over 3 minutes. So hopefully we can get there before we... Well, there's not really anything actually that we need to be too concerned about. I do wonder if we can somehow fast travel back to our ship though, because it's quite a long walk. Usually, I guess... Oh, what's this? Usually, I suppose that you might get in your ship and fly around the planet to find the rare deposits. But we have titanium oxide destroy. So is that going to blow up though? I feel like that's going to... Oh no, we need an actual weapon. Yeah, this isn't going to work for it. We got some plutonium here though, which is handy because I think we need some of that for one of our upgrades, either on the ship or on our weapon. You see, the great thing about this game is that sometimes you come across things, you know, in other games you'll come across something and you'll be like, oh man, I haven't got the key to open it, or I haven't got what I need to be able to interact with or make use of whatever it may be. And you're like, oh, I need to come back later or whatever. But in this, there's literally, well, basically an infinite number of planets. So when you come across something, if you can't actually open it or access it or whatever, it really doesn't matter, because you're going to be coming across infinite numbers of, you know, resource... I want to say resource drops, but they're not drops, are they? They're kind of resource collections. I like how the landscape is so random. There's caves and tunnels and mountains and... Let's see if we can run across this cliff. It really is fascinating though, this game. I mean, it's so big. I think, you know, it's the first time anyone's really tried something like this, where it's procedurally generated and, you know, almost infinite in size. So considering this is a sort of first attempt with a whole new way of approaching game design, so far I think it's done really well. You know, it's not riddled with problems. It's not apart from that graphical glitch, whatever it was. What happened? Oh, it doesn't reappear if I walk backwards. There are going to be some problems though, obviously, because it's not released yet. You know, the day one patch hasn't... Oh, yeah, okay. So some of the trees, little things like that, trees popping in and out. There you go. That, like, I'm fine with that. I mean, like I say, the day one patch hasn't been released yet, so we don't need to worry too much about bits and pieces like that. I need to free up some space, especially if we're going to... have I got any iron on me? Zinc, crumbs. I pretty much need all this stuff. Have we got anything we can build to use up some of the items? Oh, wait. Carbon. I can use the carbon to... So this is silicate. Right. It's a shame we can't transfer stuff to our ship. Crumbs. My health is... Where is it? Hazard protection. I definitely need to... Oh, we've got full zinc there. Uncommon. Okay, so... different colours. I think the different colours represent... Red is... Or thamium is uncommon. Plutonium is rare. Zinc's uncommon. Have we got any common items on us? Damn, we don't really seem to have. I guess we'll use the zinc to free up some space and fill up our... Well, it didn't recharge it much, did it? Hang on, what happened there? Huh. Oh, okay, yeah, I get it. We just didn't have enough to do it. Silicate, how rare is that? Do we need to make room for that? Titanium, silicate. Yeah, silicate is rare, so we want to try and take as much of that as we can. And then the more common items can just... Yeah, we've got enough room to take quite a lot of this silicate. And then we just try and... We've got to try and figure out what to leave behind, pretty much. It does always tell us where our ship is over there, so that's handy. Let's see.
Thermal protection falling.
Where we... I've lost track of the... There it is. Right, what is this going to be? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, it's iridium, isn't it? Right, 1 minute. We can get there in 1 minute. Let's go and get this done and then make our way back. And we are going to need to free up some space on the way back, because we'll need to break down some trees and rocks to be able to refill our life support and our thermal protection, whatever it's called. Come on, we're nearly there. 20 seconds away. Bring it on. We're going to keep our eye out for creatures because because we do need to try and discover as many creatures as we can. I think that's the main one that I want to focus on. Oh, there it is. In these early few hours or early couple of days. Because tomorrow, like I said, the discoveries are being reset. Everything's being like renamed back to its original name, and nothing will have been discovered. So I'm guessing our progress towards those trophies will have been reset. For a minute there, I was stood there and I thought that the waypoint was pointing at this iron, and I thought, oh, flipping hell, man, seriously, iron? Like, we've got tons of iron. It's easy to come across. Rare, uncommon, rare, uncommon, rare. Alright, so let's fill this up again. Titanium's rare, zinc is uncommon, so we'll use this. Except it's not actually uncommon. Thamium. I think we need some thamium. I'm sure there was... pulse engine. We need 2 carite sheets, so we should be able to... Yeah, when we get back to the ship, we're going to try and build all this stuff. We're going to get some more carite sheets, build them from iron that we can farm when we're a bit closer to the ship, and we can kind of transfer it back. Iridium as well. Okay, so this is basically part of the story. We did need to come here and get this iridium. That's fine. Okay. So we've only got 7 titanium here. Let's... we can't transfer. Oh! Oh, we must be nearer to the ship. Have we gone full circle around the actual planet? I don't think we have. Because earlier on, oh, here it is, yeah. Early on, I tried to transfer some stuff and it said we are too far away from the ship. So maybe we've made our way around the whole planet without... No, because we went in the direction... Hey, we survived 3 days. Cool. Yeah, we went in the direction, like, straight to it, so we would have got further and further away. We wouldn't be closer to it. We wouldn't have gone full circle, otherwise it would have taken us in the opposite direction. I'm probably not making any sense, but...
Extreme night temperature detected.
Does this go all the way down? Iridium, we need 200 of this, and I think... Right, we need to recharge our weapon with something. Isotope elements, so let's have a look. Where are we? Multi-tool. Are these both... Right, I know. Thamium. Yeah, let's use the thamium. I want to make sure that I only use uncommon items, or common items, to actually... Oh, crumbs. Yeah, to actually recharge things, because I guess the rarer items are the things we need to build stuff with, upgrades and all that kind of stuff. I think let's try and yeah, we've got 100 iridium here, so let's transfer that if it will let us. Has that sent it to our ship? Yeah, nice. Okay, this is gonna work out fine. I think we just need to make sure we've got life support. Thamium, let's use more of that.
Technology recharge.
Cool. Okay, so we're going to finish off farming this. Now we've got space for it. Going to make sure we've got 100. I like how, well, I'm not saying I like it, but the if you farm underneath a rock, the upper part of the rock that you've not yet farmed kind of floats in midair, doesn't drop down. But to be fair, you know, you can only have so many physics properties sort of functioning in a game like this, in a game that's so big. I am glad that you can't farm. Oh, birds! Can we discover them? Or are they just like scenery? I'm sure you should be able to discover them if you're close enough. Nighttime's coming in by the looks of it. We don't want to fall down here because... Oh, I suppose we've got our jetpack. We can protect ourselves. Let's have a look, because I think we've got all the Iridium we need. Does that mean that we can actually upgrade...
Life support power low.
We need iron. Yeah, okay. Life support low? Really? No, we're at 74%, thank you. Hazard protection. Zinc, yeah, let's go with the zinc.
Technology recharge.
Alrighty. I'm going to start heading back, because although there's more Iridium here, I think...
Slots in suit inventory.
What happens then? Does it... Because it still gets pulled in, doesn't it? So...
No free slots in ship inventory.
Tell you what, let's break down... Yeah, let's break down the carbon. We're not going to need that at the moment. Or this. We've got any iron? No, okay, we're going to transfer... Yeah, let's transfer this. And anything else that's full, the Iridium, yeah, let's transfer that. And then we might as well just keep farming this, because it's, you know, while we've got access to it, why not? Wow, it really goes down a long way. It just keeps going and going, doesn't it? It's crazy. Is that all of it? Nope. We're going to fill up one more slot with 100. Oh, hang on, there's that already? Yeah, we've already got the one full.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Oh, we got two full. Crap, 3 full. What the heck? We farmed that quick. Alright, well, on the way back, we are going to need to get some iron or something. And some wood or whatever. Where's our ship? This way. Can we look at how far it is? 7.5 minutes away. Alright, so I'm going to keep an eye on my bottom left of the screen there. We've got our thermal protection on the top, I think. Either that or that's the temperature of the planet, I'm not sure. And then underneath that is our life support, which we need to keep up, otherwise we're going to die. And we want to make sure we survive, because you have to survive for a certain amount of time. You have to survive for a certain amount of time for a trophy, I think. Hey, journey milestone. Setting out. We've done probably around an hour or so, hour and a quarter of gameplay, and we've just got the milestone for setting out on foot. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of this on the way around the universe. What did I just stand on? I feel like I squashed an animal or something. I do need to keep an eye out for animals, because I would like to see if... I did look on PSN profiles, and it said that 50% of people that have played this game, which is only 6 so far, that have actually been tracked, but 50% have got the trophy for discovering, you know, the top tier trophy for discovering creatures. So that's the gold one, the like the 3rd time you level up, or whichever time you level up it is. Oh, shield at maximum. Of course, that was something that... Oh, a new creature. They look exactly the same as the other ones. I wonder if we need to actually upload these. Let me just check something here, because I think it was... Yeah, it was one creature got us the trophy, I believe. And... So I think we only get credited for these towards the trophy once we actually upload them. And we've done quite a few animals, so I believe. Let's have a look. How many do we need? Discovered 3. Oh, okay. Most of it's plants and rocks and stuff. We've discovered 3 creatures, and the next one, you know, once we do another 2, we'll get the first or the second level up, I should say. And maybe that will be the bronze trophy. Who knows? What's all this here? I need to see what this is, don't I? Alright, I'm going to make some free slots because...
Life support power low. Thermal protection falling.
Oh, crumbs. Can I transfer it to my gun? Can I? Ah, we can break that down. Let's discard that. And then we're going to send something back across. Platinum. I wonder if we've already got, for instance, some platinum here. We've got some chrysolite. I'm just seeing if there's something that's not fully stacked. No, okay, let's send the Heridium back. Is the Heridium rare? Oh no, Heridium's common. Right, okay, so we're going to trash one pile of that. That's like the most common item. Alright. Sounds like we're getting a bit ill. We've got 2 slots now. We've got 1 to farm whatever this is. Oh, emerald. Nice. Alright, so we're going to take all of this, or as much as we can carry in 1 stack. And then we're going to use the final slot to sort of farm either trees or rocks, iron, you know, iron or carbon basically, just to make sure our health and everything is topped up. I believe we might have the 1 stack already full. Oh no. No, we do need to find. Let me just have a look again. We've got 1 slot, okay. So what do we need most? We need our life support, which is oxide we can get from rocks. So if we just, when I say rocks, I mean obviously, right, is this, most of this is done I think now. Oh. Oh crap, we do desperately need, oh, we're gonna die, right, we need to charge our weapon beam with, is this rare? Plutonium. Isotope. Is that, rocks? Where are there some rocks?
Weapon charge depleted.
Oh crap, yeah, we do need to charge the weapon in any way possible so we can farm stuff to heal ourselves.
Technology recharge.
Right, okay. Oh, it's getting close, guys. Iron. Oh, is zinc? Oh, we can do it with the zinc as well. Ooh, that was close, man. Alright, we don't want to use the plutonium, so we need some isotope again, which is, what is that? Is that plants or is that rocks? I forget. Oxide is, right, isotopes is plants. Are we full though? Yeah, we are, so let's just pop the rest of the iron in here and just scrap the rest. It's quite a lot of inventory management, as you can tell, but that's good. I like that. Alrighty, now we can make sure we're safe. There we go, and we don't need to keep that. Whew. That was almost quite close there, wasn't it? Anyway, let's see if we can get back to our ship nice and sharpish. I am going to actually look at what we need, just to remind myself what we need for our mining beam. Our mining beam is isotope, as is our health, I think, or our life support, sorry. Our health is separate. It just regenerates over time, I think. So isotopes is plants. That's our life support and our weapon. And then our hazard protection is the one that needs iron. Right. Okay. So we're fine on all three at the moment. We've got 80% charge on our weapon, which we're not going to need much of. When I say weapon, I mean the mining beam, obviously. And we're on our way back. We may come across some rare... pardon me. May come across some rare sort of resources and materials that we need to use the mining beam for, but... What's that up there? We've already seen all this, haven't we? Yeah, let's get moving. There's plenty to see in this game. We don't need to, you know, pore over every section of this. Although, what on earth is this here? Oh, it's another Heridium deposit. Although this is common, isn't it? We might as well fill up 100. Yeah, fine. Hopefully we can start expanding our inventory. But you know, I'm the kind of player that when I play a big open world game, obviously this is more of an open universe game, but let's say for instance I'm playing Fallout, which is one of my favourite franchises. I always systematically make my way through areas. So I'll go into a building, for instance. If it's a huge building, I'll memorize exactly where I've been. I won't just randomly walk through killing stuff and searching. I'll literally systematically do room by room, corridor by corridor, floor by floor, and I'll make sure to cover everything, even if it means like circling back round and coming back to where I started. Is that an animal? No. Yeah, so you know, I'll come back to where I started, and then I'll be like, right, I've done that section, and I'll move off somewhere else. Now, that's because I'm a bit, I don't know if I'm a bit OCD or like just a completionist or what, but with games like this, and I've just noticed we're not walking in the right direction, or are we? Where is my ship? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, there we are. There's some more crystal type stuff over here. Oh, we have got space to carry it as well. Awesome. We've got a stack that's not full yet. Right, we're not going to worry about faffing about changing our inventory around just to get the rest of that. It's quite cool, like, music, isn't it? It's quite relaxing, suits the mood. But yeah, with a game like this, there's absolutely no way that I can systematically go through anything. I mean, even if you were to try and systematically clear one planet of all its resources, even if you could carry it all, that would be insane, you know? That would be a massive undertaking. And this has got 18 quintillion planets, as we all know. So, yeah, I'm having to sort of pretty much change my entire mindset going into this game. Oh, what is that? Wow, look at these things. Ramoni Nunmonet. Are they all the same? Oh no, it's another type of... Yay, we've done the... Journey milestone. Discovered 5 creatures. Awesome. Alright, so no trophy yet. No bronze trophy for that just yet. But I'm sure as we go to different planets, there'll be plenty of creatures that... I wonder actually if we can go back and rename stuff we've already uploaded. Yeah, I'm sure we've discovered more than these 8 items. Oh, page 1 of 2. Is it? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, there's all the stuff we've discovered. So, rename... So you can't go back and rename it after you've discovered it. Once it's uploaded, it has that same name for everybody. But at least when they find it, although they're going to be resetting the discovery names and who discovered what, once other people see it, even if you haven't chosen to name it yourself, at least it says that you found it. So, you know, if someone stumbles across these same creatures on another planet, it will say discovered by Stay Patient. And it's called Hermaphrodite or whatever. You know, whatever Latin name they've gone with. Because I'm not, like I say, I'm not renaming anything, because there's little point. You know, tomorrow they're going to be resetting all the discoveries, so it would just be wasted time. But as soon as they start, you know, as soon as they've done that reset, we'll maybe start naming some stuff. when we get to Tuesday, when the game releases, I believe it's Tuesday, I'm going to be live streaming it. So when we do that, still quite a long way away. How far? Oh, 1 minute 46. Okay. Yeah, so when I start streaming, what I'm going to do is get all you guys to name the creatures we find for me, which would be quite fun. Obviously, Susby Nunamet. I do wonder if any of these are hostile. Like, if you get too close, are they going to attack you? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be allowing all my viewers to name everything we come across. It's going to be quite interesting, some of the suggestions we get, I'm sure. But I'm also guessing that they won't allow obscene words and swear words and all that kind of thing. So hopefully everyone can keep it clean. But yeah, so now we need to get back. We've got the... whatever that stuff was, we travelled all that distance to farm. Right, let's just sort out this thermal protection a second. Darn it. Do we even need this iridium? Have we got loads in our ship already? Yeah, we're going to trash this pile of iridium. Because we need some space for... oh, my TV's about to turn itself off, so bear with me. Yeah, for our thermal protection, it's iron, or any oxide, any material that has oxide. Here's some iron here. Not a huge amount of it, but hopefully enough that can just keep us going until we get back to the ship. And then I am going to stop this episode once we reach the ship. It's going to be a nice rounded out sort of hour-and-a-half long episode. Sort of similar kind of time as a movie. And yeah, we're going to carry on straight away again. So if you are watching this episode, once we do sort out all of these objectives and we've built all the upgrades and fixed everything, then there we are. We're back at the ship already. So, oh, what's going on? Oh, I didn't actually put it into my pulse. Where is it? Into my whatchamajigger. Yeah, I got the iron, but didn't use it. Okay, okay. So that thermal protection, once we get in the ship, is going to it's going to refill it anyway. Oh, I think my wire might have popped out. No, it's all right. Okay, so our thermal protection is refilling. Our health, we could probably sort out. We'll get some carbon stuff, whatever. Let's have a look here. We need 2 carite sheets, which means we actually need 2 slots. So to make those carite sheets, okay, let's pop this iridium back in here. Let's just double check what we need for the carite sheets. It is 50 iron, which means we need, what is that, 100 iron overall? Yep, so we need 1 whole stack of iron, which means that we can transfer this back. First of all, we're going to get some oxide to refill our life support and our weapon. So if we get a stack of that from the trees, and then we go back up, get some iron in the slot that will sort of free up. And then we can finish off the objectives on this planet and actually head out into the universe. Right. So we need to plonk some of that in here. The rest of it can go into our multi-tool. And let's see. Yep, empty slot. So let's go and get some iron, and then we can get going. I'm still so embarrassed that I didn't even try climbing up these cave walls. Apologies if you hear the occasional here's a nice big block of iron. Yeah, if you hear the occasional sort of loud noise. I think there's someone outside mowing the lawn or something. The overheat gauge. I've just noticed on the top right you've got an overheat gauge for the weapon. So although it gives you the percentage of how much ammo you have left in it, or how much charge, you also get that bar just to make sure you don't overheat and have to wait for it to cool down again. This is taking a long time to break through though, this particular block of iron. I wonder if there's something inside it that makes it harder. This is going to be interesting. I like the setup of this. In fact, you know, Minecraft is something that's always... It's kind of interested me, but I never... Oh, nice. I never got into, you know? I've done the Platinum on the PlayStation and stuff, but I never really had the time to focus on properly building, you know, learning how to mine and build and creating my own world and stuff. So this is kind of, I guess, my replacement for that. Anyway, it looks like we are ready. This is going to get a bit confusing though. We do need to free up one slot, otherwise we're not going to be able to build... Yeah, we can't build anything without a free slot, unless we can do it on our weapon. No. Alright, so let's get rid of this Iridium, as it's the only item we've got that's actually common. Now, we can craft products. Carrot sheet, build... Oh, we need to free up 2 slots, don't we? Dang. Alright, well, it's your turn again, Iridium. Let's see. Alrighty, so now we should be able to. Yeah, we can fix our pulse engines. Just to remind me, this is the one that gives us the opportunity to sort of use our warp drive, or whatever you want to call it, pulse jump. We better start using the correct terms, haven't we? Alrighty. Right, so it's repaired. We need to charge it with thamium. Damn, we've used all our thamium. Right, okay, it looks as though we're going to need to go back out into the world and find some thamium. Unless... Oh, plutonium. We can charge the actual engine, I think. We've got 100 plutonium. So I wonder if this is going to... Refuel launch thrusters. Repair launch thrusters. I've refueled the launch thrusters, thank you. Objective. Journey milestone. Which one's this going to be then? Starship repair. Yay! Nice. Alright, I'm a bit worried though, because it's just said at the bottom there, refuel launch thrusters, and I think that's what we just did. Launch thruster is refilled. That's a bit of a worry, but let's see if it will let us take off. If it does... Oh, okay, now it's... Okay, it's updated, thank goodness. Refuel launch thruster, so... Seems like we're ready to go, maybe. So, what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to get into the ship here. I'm going to draw this particular episode to a close now, and I'm going to get it edited and ready to upload to YouTube, but I'm pretty much going to carry on with this straight away, so by the time you're watching this, there will be episode 2 up and ready to go. So keep your eye on that. I'm going to make a whole playlist with hopefully my entire playthrough of No Man's Sky. Now, the length of time it takes will depend on, obviously, partly, you know, how much we get done before the day 1 patch comes out, because I think I'm not going to be using any exploits, but I know that there was something that made things go quicker for the guy that played it sort of a week or so ago. He got to the center of the universe in 30 hours. I don't mind if it's that quick, to be honest. Like, it's great exploring, but 30 hours is plenty of time to play, you know, to spend on a game. I feel like a lot of this game is going to be quite similar. It's just going to be the kind of beauty of the different environments and knowing that you're the only person who's ever been there. And that's why it's going to be such a great game for you guys to watch. Even if you're playing it yourself, come and join me for my playthrough, because it's going to be completely different to yours. Different planets, different animals, creatures, you know, plants and environments, completely different, you know, experience that we'll all have. So like I say, the whole playthrough is going to be up on No Man's Sky, whether it takes 30 hours or whether, you know, the patch drops on release day and it suddenly takes a lot longer. Who knows? We'll soon find out. But on, obviously, release day, we'll be streaming it, so you'll be able to join me live in person. I can answer any questions you have. But for now, thanks very much for watching, guys. This has been the first episode of my full playthrough of No Man's Sky. It's been a lot of fun. It took us a while to get going because we were in this crater that I didn't think we could get out of. It felt very much like a tutorial area until I literally tried to walk out and got out fine. So we've explored the planet a bit. We've got the resources we need. We've fixed up our ship. We're ready to take off, and that's exactly what we'll be doing in episode 2. So thank you, guys. I will see you there.